Cardi B has said she wants a chat with beleaguered Meghan Markle after winning a multi-million-pound defamation lawsuit against an online hater. This week, the 29-year-old superstar was awarded £2 million in damages after being subjected to a malicious campaign of defamation by YouTuber Tasha K. Taking to Twitter in the wake of her victory, Cardi B posted, "I need a chat with Meghan Markle." While the cryptic tweet didn't specify the reason for the chat, fans believe the Grammy winner is referring to the Duchess of Sussex successfully suing Associated Newspapers Limited over the publication of a personal letter to her estranged father, Thomas Markle, last year. During the trial, lawyers for the singer said the YouTuber had waged a campaign to damage and destroy Cardi B's reputation among her fans and the consuming public. Cardi B's lawsuit claimed Tasha K started making degrading and harassing statements in early 2018 and continued to do so, at one point falsely claiming the star had worked as a prostitute. Tasha K, who hosts gossip site On Wine with Tasha, which has 1 million subscribers, was previously made to pay damages of almost £1 million. On Tuesday, a jury in the state of Georgia ordered that she pay a further £1,109,625 in damages and £990,342.88 in legal fees. The total she now has to pay to Cardi B is £3,027,405.38, documents obtained by the PA news agency show. Lawyers claim the YouTuber used her platform to publish and spread malicious rumors, slanderous assertions, and false information about celebrities, for her personal financial gain. Tasha K has denied any wrongdoing and attempted to file her own lawsuit against the Bodak Yellow hitmaker for assault and intentional infliction of emotional distress, alleging that Cardi began to publicly trash her online, resulting in her being threatened. Another news, the Duke of York, 61, is being sued in the U.S. by Virginia Giuffre, who claims she was forced by convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein to have sex with Andrew 3 times when she was 17. Andrew vigorously denies the accusations against him. Ms Giuffre was given a boost earlier this month when a New York judge said that her civil case against the Queen's son could proceed to trial. The judge rejected arguments from Andrew's lawyers that the case should be thrown out, after they claimed the Duke was protected from legal action because of the wording of a previously confidential agreement between Ms Giuffre and the late Epstein. The following day, Buckingham Palace confirmed that Andrew would be stripped of his military titles, royal patronages and his use of the HRH, his Royal Highness, title in an official capacity. This is just the latest in a series of blows for the Duke, as the palace increasingly distances itself from him. In November 2019, shortly after Prince Andrew's infamous BBC Newsnight interview about his former friendship with Epstein, it was announced that he would step back from public duties. However, he intended to keep running his Dragon's Den-style entrepreneurial scheme Paget Palace in a private capacity, despite numerous organizations severing ties with him. The company, which Andrew founded, links startup firms to potential investors. Standard Chartered and KPMG severed ties with the Duke, as did Barclays, which pulled out as a sponsor of Paget Palace. A palace spokesperson said, "The Duke will continue to work on Pitch and will look at how he takes this forward outside of his public duties, and outside of Buckingham Palace. We recognize there will be a period of time while this transition takes place." It was reported by The Guardian that month that Andrew was preparing to leave his private office in Buckingham Palace as he sought to maintain control of Paget Palace. However, in 2020, Paget Palace removed Andrew's name from its site, as well as some pictures of him. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers reflected on this, claiming the Duke was thrown out of his office in Buckingham Palace on royal podcast Pod Save the Queen, hosted by Zoe Forsey. In an episode released before the judge's ruling that Andrew could face trial, he said, "It will be a lonely place for him, I imagine, at the moment. Because there are very few allies in his corner, certainly his family are sticking by him. The palace seemed to have distanced themselves from him for many, many months. He was thrown out of his office in Buckingham Palace and then he's been left to fend for himself with his own legal representation, so let's see where it gets him." Mr. Myers was discussing the idea that Andrew could one day return to royal duties, saying that only time will tell. He added, "He's stood by consistently that he has denied all these allegations. The lawyers that he has employed are obviously earning their vastly expensive coin at the moment because they are using every trick in the book to try and get him off. So, we'll just have to wait and see at the moment."